turning $1 into a $1 billion giveaway in 30 modules, one step at a time. Yes, myself, Mark and Mr. Big here are set for the wildest journey in YouTube history. We hope that you'll stay with us through the episodes and enjoy one of the wildest, craziest rides I've ever been on. Mate, the flies are crazy today. Flying around everywhere. It must be going to rain or something. Gives me no idea. Anyway, if you live in Australia, probably in lots of parts of the world, flies are a problem, yeah? Well, being the, I wouldn't call me a nature freak, but being a conservative guy, maybe, mate, them aerosol cans, no good, mate, no good. Mate, to keep flies off you, I think, look, I don't want to walk around like a fly screen, right? I don't want to walk around with chemicals spraying all over me. I think I've got a plan. Now, the number 3's come up all through the episode, and I'd just like to mention that if you understand Tesla's theory of 3, 6, 9, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Numbers are a part of everyone's lives. Mine are particularly 1111, 101, and 369. So I hope you find your numbers, guys. Now, how much more on the fly can we be doing this show? Did you see that fly land on the GoPro screen? Like, it's that big. Wow. Truly on the fly. Viewers, if you thought last week's numbers were crazy, well, wait till we do these ones this week. Now, for all you new viewers to the channel, you may have to go back to the end of episode 2 to understand what I'm talking about. But for those who have been watching the episodes, you'll understand that I want to extend the giveaway, the $160 million giveaway, with another twist. Okay? So how we do this is like this. As we know, there's 5 draws, totaling $32 million now. Yes? Okay. So how about the first draw for the first 10,000 subscribers only? So the first 10,000 subscribers will be eligible for a $32 million draw. And if you are not that one person to win that, the 10,000 subscribers or 4 more chances. That's right. And then our next step is the next draw for the 100,000 subscribers. They have a chance to win a $32 million draw. Then we move to the $1 million draw, where 1 million people have a chance to win a $32 million draw. So you see where this is going now, the pattern? Yep, okay. When we get to 150 million subscribers, the odds are getting a bit harder now, but people from the first 10,000 subscribers still have a chance to be in the draw for another $32 million draw with 150 million subscribers. And last and not least, of course, when we hit 300 million subscribers, there'll be a $32 million draw, which the odds are a bit more stretched out by then. So if you understand the pattern or the marker rhythm, the first 10,000 subscribers have a chance to win 32 million. The second $32 million draw is for the first 100,000 The third $32 million draw, get the picture. Fourth, fifth. Yeah? Cool. And if you think all that's still crazy, there's still $830 million. 160 million is nothing. It's a starter pack. All right, so on that note, before we move into the next segment, well, man, I just want to know one thing. Am I allowed to go on my own draws? $32 million with 10,000 to 1 odds. That's a big, big possibility for you to win. Okay, I made this up. I don't know if it's going to work, but here we go. There was 2 flies sitting on the wall. One fly said to the other fly, "Have you heard the buzz lately?" I'm even making jokes on the fly now. Maybe it's been done before, but all I know, I just buzzed out on it. Looking at a few hats here. For an idea, module 4 to 8. No. I'll think of something. So today's hack is how to turn $4 into 8. And I purchased a hat at Op Shop for $4. I acquired some corks from previous equations and some string, and let's see if we can turn this into a new merch product, eh? You will certainly find one on our merch list, just on the $4 to $8 status there. Just want to add that in Lagos, a married man, a wife and 2 children earns $4 a day working in a tip. If I can make a bit of money selling swag caps, I think that's a good day's work. In a lovely place in the world, a place called Lagos in Nigeria. Lovely town. G'day, George.
Yeah, mate.
George is one of our 121B boys. He's on his way to Bali next week. Whereabouts in Bali going, George?
Kuta.
Oh, yeah, Kuta.
Yeah.
Kuta, pump up scooter. George is quite happy to wear his cool swag cap to Bali.
Test it out.
See the response he gets from over there, eh? They make it all official. Would you like to buy that for $8, George?
$8?
Yeah.
You got change?
Got $10 change, is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So $10, guys. Ka-ching, ka-ching. There you go, mate. There's your change. 2 fivers. Thank you. Well done. Have a great trip in Bali, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping out the channel. Appreciate, love you, mate. I'm sure you're going to attract a lot of attention with your new swag cap there, George. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thank you. All right. Next step, guys. 8 to 16. Look out. All I can say is pretty fly for a white guy. Today's health tip. Now, for all you people out there that drink water, stop it immediately. Water will kill you. It's full of fluoride. Okay? The water that you drink from your tap is no good for you. Okay? So if you think I'm nuts, crazy, if you think I'm crazy, check and see what fluoride does. Now, I've been asked, am I a dreamer? I am the biggest dreamer you will ever meet. And if you think I'm crazy, ask Tesla if he was a dreamer. Ask Elon Musk if he was a dreamer. Ask Martin Luther King if he was a dreamer. The world's biggest dreamer. Because it's a free show, I thought not freak show. And do you do up your zipper or do up your fly? Well, today's conspiracy is this. Are you free? Whoever told you that is your enemy. A mark philosophy today is this. We live in a financial prison, protected by a police state, who are run by puppets on strings, who are owned by the elite. I hope you enjoyed my quote. Look at this dog. Look at this. Teenagers. I don't know. Anyway, it also, viewers, just like to put it out there that songs that are available, the music available, that are, I don't know, you'll find somewhere on our channel. Anyway, the music available, we have Human Revolution Spew, Prison System Gronk, and our latest, which will be available for viewing, is Wingin' to a Billion. And as I mentioned, no copyright. I think music is meant to be free for everyone to use. Did I just say free? Now, you guys out there, if you have any products that you think you may think are merchable, or inventions, if you have a Wayback Machine, we could sell in our shop, for example, or in our merch, you're quite welcome to send us up or contact us. Comment down below or send in your prototype. Today's big call out is to my stepson Zaggy, who's also the editor, also the partner, my partner in crime in this madness. He's very camera shy. Mate, best we get maybe a photo. I don't know. Anyway, we'll camera shy. But love you, mate. Thank you very much. He's the best fly catcher ever. Mr. Big, mate. He can catch flies. Now, I know it's not on camera, but I do have two witnesses. I have caught a fly recently with 2 fingers. Markleys, believe it or not. What has wings and can fly? A fly. Now we're down to the business side of things. Gone from $4 to $8. Plus our $2.70 in our philanthropy account gives us a grand total of $10.70. Moving now, hey guys. We've completed the 3rd module, which leaves us with 27 to go. Mate, we'll get there in that time, mate. Our 3rd episode, guys, we're progressing into our 3rd module. Everything's 3rd in this module today. On the philanthropy side of things, if you divide 1 billion times 30, that equals to be 33,339. Very likely I could end up back to that $1. Shared that with you. I start with $1 and we do the full process back to $1. Today's philanthropy goes out to probably the most passionate philanthropist in Sydney's history. Big call, isn't it? He's passed away now, sadly, but if you had the pleasure to meet a man named Lanz Priestley, you would understand exactly what I'm talking about. That man done so much for Sydney. It was incredible. Me and him actually shared a moment in the Martin Place soup kitchen. They tried to shut him down and some people turned up, don't know who they were. Anyway, still there today. Trivia question. What do you call a fly that can't fly? Flyless, of course. Lanz Priestley, without a doubt, would have helped thousands upon thousands of Sydney siders and beyond. I'm not sure if his Facebook's still going. Ever since he passed away, I haven't checked. Lanz would have anything like blankets, anything you needed. And if you're 100% genuine, he was 100% genuine too. Don't worry about that. Anyway, Lanz, may there be many more of you in Sydney, because we do need a lot more Lanz Priestleys around the world. And people like Lanz that make philanthropy a great thing to do. Thank you, and thank you, Lanz Priestley, for the honour of knowing you. Mate, You couldn't have done any better. I salute you, my man. Well, coming to the close of episode 3, I would like to mention that it's been a free-for-all show where I've been free to talk about whatever I want, as long as it's rated G. Maybe we're not free. And the freedom to believe is a gift. And a John Lennon quote, don't dismiss what you don't understand. And if you haven't understood by episode 3, I'm sure you will by episode 4. So, from how to get a cup of coffee, to getting a full meal, to having accommodation, temporary accommodation, then going from temporary accommodation to part-time accommodation, to eventually your own accommodation. Okay, so a lot of people get out there with their GoPros and show these poor people. But let's get something clear too. All right, I'm not being a crusader. All I'm doing is explaining, if you're in a homeless situation, how to get step by step your own home. Mate, very anti-political. But what you'll find, the government absolutely has facilities for each process, and there's also volunteers, and it's mostly volunteers too, people like Lance and Bill Cruz and Father Riley, the top weights of philanthropists in Sydney. But the government departments also have availability if you're in a bad situation. You will get fed in Sydney, and you will have accommodation. You have to jump through hoops, okay? Yeah, of course, right? But look, it's got to be better than living in a cardboard box. But that's my call. Everyone has their own thing, okay? It's a very delicate situation. I don't think any one person can combat it, because there's a lot of contingencies. You've got, social issue problems. You've got addiction problems. You've got, domestic violence problems. There's a lot of. I get it. I really get it. But the people that live in the bridge under Woolloomooloo, for example, right? They're there for a reason. And around the corner is a place called Matthew Talbot, and the support that they get from Matthew Talbot, there's only limited accommodation. So there's so these people that don't get accommodation, they have to live on. Where are they going? Okay, there are facilities to show that you can go from a homeless situation to a home. So everyone, there's no black and white situation here. There's no one case scenario. Everyone has a different situation. And look, in Sydney, I hope that I've done from my heart as a philanthropist, I hope that I've shown at least one person how to get from a homeless situation to having your own accommodation. It's cold in winter, gets hot in summer too. And I will say this, in Australia, we are very lucky because there are a lot of facilities in the world that don't exist. Okay, so I'm grateful, and I'm grateful in myself that at least, that at least I can show at least somebody how to get that one step up. And my phrase is this: if I'm standing over you, it's only to help you up. Most importantly of all, we'd like to thank you all for watching the craziness that happens on this channel, where we turn a humble $1 into a $1 billion giveaway in 30 modules, one step at a time. Good night, guys. See you next week.